The Super NES CD-ROM, also known as the PlayStation, not to be confused with the later PlayStation console, was a collaborative project between Nintendo and Sony that ultimately fell through. Here's a timeline of key events related to its development. 1988 Nintendo and Sony partnership. Nintendo announced a partnership with Sony to develop a CD-ROM add-on for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, since this was intended to enhance the system's capabilities with larger storage for games and multimedia content. 1991 Prototype development. Sony showcased a prototype of the Super NES CD-ROM at the Consumer Electronics Show. The prototype demonstrated capabilities such as playing games and audio CD''s. 1992 Disagreements. Tensions grew between Nintendo and Sony over the direction of the project. Nintendo wanted to maintain control over the software and licensing, while Sony sought a more open platform. 1993 Nintendo's change of plans. Nintendo announced at the 1993 CES that it would be partnering with Philips instead of Sony for the CD-ROM project. This decision effectively ended the collaboration with Sony. 1994 Sony's response. After losing the partnership with Nintendo, Sony shifted its focus and began developing its own gaming console, which would become the original PlayStation. 1995 Launch of PlayStation. The Sony PlayStation was released in December 1994 in Japan and in September 1995 in North America, marking Sony's entry into the gaming market and the success of their shift from the Super NES CD-ROM project. Aftermath impact on Nintendo. Nintendo continued to focus on cartridge-based games for the SNES and later the Nintendo 64. Which also used cartridges. The failed partnership with Sony was a pivotal moment that shaped the future of both companies in the gaming industry. This timeline highlights the significant milestones in the development and eventual dissolution of the Super NES CD-ROM project, which played a critical role in shaping the future of console gaming. For many,